We should have a continued segment called How Many Children Would You Murder? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
All right. Welcome to Witty Banter. That's all you're going to hear for the next however long we do this podcast.
Exactly.
This is our inaugural episode. We got 3 hosts. Currently, we're hoping to probably have more people.
We're going to get one more.
At least, hopefully, maybe on this one as well.
One of our friends is
Possibly.
a little flaky, so...
At least we'll have several, if not dozens, of guest interviewers.
Obviously, we're going to have, special guests.
Exactly.
Tons of guest appearances.
There you go.
People like Sylvester Stallone, Arnold
Sigourney
Schwarzenegger,
Weaver, we were just
Sigourney
talking
Weaver.
about.
They will not be on the show. You're welcome for
He's
that.
not.
So
They're not coming.
So I'm guessing
Worf
quick introduction.
from Star Trek.
Oh,
He's not going to be on.
more Son of
He-
Moog?
That would have been cool though. Could you imagine?
Oh. That
Put
guy's-
him and Sigourney Weaver in the same room.
Could be cool.
Wow.
Michael Dorn? Ooh.
Michael Jordan.
No, oh, that's a
No,
different
that's
person.
a different person. All right.
All right.
Quick introductions. I'm Santi Hervello.
I am Casey
Casey, who, man? Come on.
Denton.
People need to be able to stalk you.
And I am Greg Hudson.
And-
Two D's.
2 Ds.
And this is Witty Banter, episode 1. All right, well, give us a topic over here, Casey.
If you've been following news lately, you may have heard about an accident. A little something happened.
Can you bring me up to
Oh yeah,
speed?
yeah.
Because
bring you up to speed.
I actually don't watch the news because
Me neither,
believe
but
that,
someone sent this to me actually because you know it was in the news. And
So
so yeah, let me give you a little premises. I don't know if you have it up on there, Casey, but
I'm
let
pulling
me
up
tell
the
you
date right now.
what I know.
Okay, what did
It
you
was-
heard?
give us
Dude.
a scenario.
Here's the scenario. You got a Tesla, the ones that we just saw on the road.
Yeah.
Tesla Model S.
Those
They
fancy
not-
swag
the
mobiles.
fancy snazzy ones. Now, the newer ones have a semi kind of autopilot feature, where it's kind of self-driving, but they call it a beta feature. So they say you have to keep your hands like kind of on the wheel,
wheel.
but or I guess close to the wheel or something like that. So if shit goes wrong, you can just put it back into where it needs to go. But otherwise, it's like self-driving essentially, is what my understanding is. So this dude was
Wait, and those are street legal?
oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
all right.
totally legal
That's
because it's technically not full.
right. It's not fully
autopilot,
automated.
So
It's like semi.
Wait, isn't fully automated cars legal in like California and shit?
they're
Probably.
testing it. You can actually Google's hiring people to test
Ooh.
auto cars. So
See, that freaks me out. I'd never do that.
I mean,
Well-
you get paid to sit in a car that drives itself.
No, not that part. I mean, actually getting a car that drives itself.
No,
That'd
dude,
be
it's
like-
great.
That'd be amazing.
Dude, it's like that movie I, Robot with Will
Could you-
Smith.
actually, let me give you this example.
Not similar.
Could you imagine in the future, all you have to do is you have something like Uber. You press a
Call
button,
an Uber.
a car shows up. There's no one in it. You just get into it, and it just takes you where you need to go. Imagine.
No hassle.
Imagine.
No reviews.
Okay,
Hold on.
there's that future, but then there's the future where you get in the car and the car just drives off the cliff because its GPS is like, there's a road
Okay, no,
there.
no,
Yeah,
no.
but we
Here-
have the
let me-
technology.
We can rebuild it.
Let me give you this scenario. Imagine that car, but it's got a toilet in it. You can drop a
Okay.
deuce while you're on your.
So,
Okay, so anyway, back to Tesla.
basically,
Back to Tesla. Here's the thing. So
Got a little
basically, there was a dude
sidetracked.
driving, I believe, on a highway.
Okay.
He had that
He's
autopilot
on a
feature
highway.
on.
Yeah.
And what happened is, I don't remember. Okay, 100%
pretty
the
sure
exact
there's a
scenario.
video of
There should not be a video. on
There's
this.
definitely a video of the crash. I think
I don't want to see
I
that.
saw a video.
Oh
that,
my gosh.
That does not sound
It was just
pleasant.
on a news site. I swear
Well,
there's a
no,
video.
no.
Anyways.
All right,
Okay.
wait, keep.
I'll keep telling. So I believe there was a truck on the other side that came towards him,
Yeah.
Okay,
kind of crossed the barrier a little bit on the highway,
okay.
but just enough that they collided. And the problem, I think, was that the truck was bright white or something like that, or like super white. And it was a very, very sunny day, and that the cameras of the car couldn't exactly tell it up like very, very
of
well
the
apart because of the
exposure
sun, and
and
it was like very high exposed
Too bright. So
and
the-
something like that.
Yeah.
And it came at you so fast, and he just
So-
got bodied and just
Oh, just
So-
flat
died. Just
Yeah,
died.
the man, he
So
died.
he died. But
All right, well, hold on.
One important detail that I wanted to mention is maybe this is what you saw, that this dude was not just like a nobody. He like owned a business, and I think they tried to do some sort of like electric.
He owns a Tesla.
No,
so.
electric. He was a fan of. He was like some sort of engineer guy. I think he was like an ex Navy dude, and he worked with like he had some sort of affiliation with SEAL Team 6 or something like that. I think.
I missed that part.
Anyway, no, but he also had videos up on YouTube detailing like the features of the Tesla and stuff like that. And so like when I saw who it was that had passed away, I was like, oh shit! I watched the video of him talking about the Tesla autopilot feature. Like when it came out, he made a video and put it on YouTube, and it got a ton of views. That might be the video that you saw, Casey.
No,
you saw the video of the crash.
It might not have been the crash, but I saw it was like a dash cam video of
a crash.
The car with the white van next to it.
Oh shit!
Or the white truck next to it.
I feel like everyone's got their phones on
Anyway, so this
constantly.
brings up the issue.
So no, wait. There's more to this story.
There's more.
Oh,
There's the Harry Potter aspect.
Harry Potter.
Hold on a minute. You can't just skip over it like that, okay?
Wait, is Harry Potter in this story somehow?
Just wait. So basically what happened is that obviously news got out that this crash happened, and the reason for the crash, or the news, came out, and people were like, oh wow, there was an error with the car and it crashed. Like, oh, this is a huge deal. But so Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla and eBay,
all around
and
a wonderful
SpaceX, crazy guy.
Love that guy.
Sounds like a sci-fi villain. He tweeted out, he was like, if you don't follow him on Twitter, you should follow him on Twitter because he's got great tweets. He tweeted out, our condolences for the tragic loss, and it didn't really say anything about the malfunction, but so there were some more articles that came out about the actual crash, and they interviewed the driver of the truck. And apparently what the driver of the truck said, I don't know if he was just saying this in defense of himself. He was saying that he saw inside the Tesla, and he saw that the driver of the Tesla was actually watching something on his phone while the car was driving itself. And apparently what he was watching was Harry Potter.
There you go.
Wait, how
it's
could
not confirmed.
How could
it's
the
just what the guy said.
So the driver doesn't know that he was watching Harry Potter. He was driving something.
He said he was watching Harry Potter.
How?
Because if the truck is coming towards the car at like 60 miles an hour,
which is why you think he's lying.
And this is on the highway, right?
Yeah.
So they're closing at like 120 miles an hour.
Oh yeah.
How do you see?
First you have time, and then the angle is just not there.
Yeah, the angle, it's facing towards the guy who's watching it, unless he's watching Harry Potter out the window with his head like turned around. He's like, "Watch me, people." That's
also,
it doesn't add up.
How do you know? Can you really see the Harry Potter there?
Yeah, even if you could see it, you're definitely far away.
I'd say
if it's on his phone, he'd have to have to confuse it for like
so that
a 20-inch screen.
You have to think, why would this driver say that?
Well, he wants to cover his ass, right?
Exactly.
Or he wants to get J.K. Rowling in this thing.
Well, I mean,
stir up some
a lot of publicity, get promoted.
J.K. Rowling.
Well, he just killed somebody.
J.K. Rowling caused this accident.
No. But so one of the issues is like here, it's like, is self-driving technology ready? What are the implications of it? And people are like, okay, it has to be significantly better than this for it to become legal. And now it's like any progress that we've made, people are like, well, fuck. Now we just gotta wait some more because
the guy,
it's not good enough.
The truck killed the dude.
I wonder. The truck swerved into that.
From what we know, the truck made the first mistake.
Right.
Which was
the truck
veering into
the truck
lane.
was veering.
Veered into the other,
basically
the oncoming traffic.
Right.
Yeah.
The truck incited.
Okay. See, I feel like that's not a failure of the technology so much as it's a failure of the trucker to not kill somebody.
Well, but also, I mean, technically, the technology was supposed to avoid things like that.
Yeah. But at the same time, many drivers might not.
Exactly. That's my question. Is like, do we know the situation specifics? Like, would there have been enough time for a normal human being to have dodged that?
I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? But here's the other thing I was thinking. Like, obviously, it's super, super sad that the dude died and everything like that. But if you think about the percentage of crashes for the amount of cars that are out there, it's like it's like a percentage, right?
It's pretty high.
So whatever number that is, and then the number of the percent crashes per auto cars that are out there. This is like the first fatal crash, right? So if you think about it, like in terms of statistics, this is they're so much safer than other ones. I think even like right now.
Does it have that? So it can drive and stop itself. So it's like It's like those
Yeah.
Honda cars that
There's-
say like you can't hit
There's
anybody.
videos
Like
of people
it'll lock the
testing.
brakes.
Actually,
This dude posted that video.
a video of him testing it,
Yeah,
of him in stop and go traffic, and it
Yeah.
works. Like, but
Wait, and it can change lanes and stuff.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the
If it
thing:
needs to take an exit, it'll, like
after this
That's
happened, Tesla has announced that they're making, or maybe they released, or they're planning to release the new software version for the
Model S?
Tesla cars, the Model S, I
Can it
guess,
dodge
NX.
for the new
potholes?
autopilot. And
I
apparently,
don't know.
what you
Or
can
like-
do now in the V8 update is that you can. It says you can do off-ramp exiting
Oh, I guess that's
through
there you
activating
go.
the turn signal, much like the automatic lane change under the current version of auto steer.
There you go.
And they also said they're going to improve like
Safety, I guess. Yeah.
safety
But
features.
so-
No, I mean, like, it's gonna get a
Will
lot
it-
better.
Will
And,
it
like,
dodge birds and rodents and stuff, or will it
I
hit
doubt it.
them?
I mean, I don't know,
I don't
man.
know.
All right.
But-
What matters is what's its not to 60.
Actually, the Tesla one is quite good.
I know it's quite fast.
Yeah.
That's why.
I think what's funny to me is that the Model X, their SUV one,
Yeah.
I think the 0-60's got to be in the 3-second range.
Oh, that's fast.
Like, that's faster than like a lot of supercars.
Yeah, that's faster than.
So it's like, that's hilarious. You're just like, you pull up in your SUV and you got like, I don't know, like some sort of Porsche next to you. And you're like, wow. You look out the window and you just go to them like, wow, the car sucks. It's a Porsche.
blast it.
And you just blast away. But yeah, I think, just to end this one, I think things like this were bound to happen at some point, obviously. But I
don't think you can stop.
I don't think you can stop.
autopilot
Exactly,
cars. That
exactly.
shit's coming.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
coming hard.
I
yeah,
see it.
exactly.
I think it's definitely coming, but I think at the same time,
It's a
something
very
else is
emotional
gonna
thing.
Supersede
Oh yeah,
it.
it's
What?
It's-
I think
Like drones?
we've had cars for 100. Yeah,
driving
maybe
a car
drones.
is now a part of culture. It's not like if you take
Yeah,
that away, it's weird.
I know,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I mean, it's not just safety
But,
reasons.
It's like you're taking away toilets.
well,
we've only had toilets for
I'm just
100 years.
kidding.
Who knows what?
Ah,
yeah,
true.
there you go.
True.
Like 10 years ago,
Well,
people
the
would have been like
concept,
computers.
the concept of a toilet
Like,
has still
what,
been
you
around
know?
for a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, dude,
a pit in the ground.
didn't the Romans have
technology
plumbing?
of a toilet
The,
hasn't.
the
Romans had, like,
had
aqueducts and
they
plumbing
had
and shit. They
aqueducts,
invented
They had
plumbing.
lead piping.
Yeah.
Which
That's crazy.
also caused a lot
Well,
of them
yeah,
to
it's a
go
lot of
insane.
poisoning, yep.
Lead
Mhm.
poisoning. A lot of people
That'll
got
do
lead
it.
poisoning.
That'll get you.
That's why they think some of the emperors got lead poisoning, went crazy, killed a bunch of people.
They think that? That's an interesting
yeah,
theory.
like Caligula.
Oh.
Like he's a bad dude.
Right.
Possibly could have gotten lead poisoning. Because that fucks with your brain.
Right.
But I think I remember reading that some ancient societies, like royal people, would have fountains in their palaces and castles that
Oh,
were just
yeah.
filled with liquid mercury. And they
Wow.
had no idea that it was toxic at all. And they would like bathe in it.
There you go.
Yeah, they did
So
a lot
people
of stupid
didn't know
stuff.
anything back then.
They also, the wealthy people had it real nice. Like,
Yep.
you'd
But if
have
you
a
think about it,
vineyard,
I think
oof.
like one interesting thing is I think you have more access to information now than the president did 15 years ago or something like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like how
Yeah.
fast that's
You
progressing.
can type in like anything on the internet and boom,
Bam.
like
Or the dark web.
Yeah.
Or the
okay.
dark web.
Well, then you
Um,
type in something else.
Well, yeah.
You're looking for different
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
there.
You're on there. You're not on there looking for, Yelp or something for
Yeah,
a nice little sushi place.
You are not looking for sushi. on
Well,
the dark
maybe
web.
maybe certain kinds of sushi. Not sushi
yeah.
places,
Oh,
but
yeah,
if you're looking to
yeah.
order some special
like
sushi.
some human sushi.
Yeah.
Ooh,
illegal.
human meat.
Ah. Good clap.
That was a
That-
great clap.
that was a nice
I'll
clap.
give it to you. All right, give us another topic, buddy.
Um,
Give us a good one, a juicy one. Is there anything with juice on there? Should we talk about juice at some
there's
point?
not- I would talk about
love
juice.
I
What
do.
kind
Juice
of
is
ju-
great. Okay, no,
See,
no,
I
no,
think
no,
they
no.
juice too much stuff though.
They juice too many things.
Yeah, like they have all
Who's
types
they?
of juices.
Have you ever had?
No, like supermarkets.
Okay,
like, you can buy
Yeah,
like
give,
any
give-
type of
give us a
juice.
topic though. Give us a topic. Maybe we'll tack on juice on.
All right,
this.
well,
Good.
we're-
All right, I'll put
we'll get-
juice on the list.
We're gonna have a lot of follow up on this.
See, that's my thing. You start
Episode
with one
2,
thing and it just
juice.
spirals out.
Yep.
Let's-
You know. Oh, by the way, we should quickly mention where we're recording and what the situation is right here. We're recording at a wonderful round table in
Oh, yeah.
Foxwoods Casino.
Foxwoods was
I'm
generous
in the-
enough to
No.
give
Okay,
us
no. We're in a little basement area here. Very nice.
Posh.
We got
there's this posh. There's some nice huge sinks here. Is this? Do you think where they like used to prepare lots of food, or like
This is an
employees
old
would be?
house.
There are lockers here.
This is where they would store the servants of the house for sleeping. Not a
Sleeping
servant's quarters, but more like a servant rack.
Yeah.
You know, back in those days, it was much stricter on servant care. And
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
weird.
we got some boilers down here.
we got some boilers down here. You got your
big array of
slimes.
sinks.
Big array of sinks.
Fully equipped with your dead bird. in
Yeah,
the
there
sink.
is a dead bird in one of the sinks.
Spiders.
It's just being prepared.
It's what?
Well, okay.
There's
No,
some
but we didn't
lockers.
know that there was a dead. There is a dead bird though.
There's a dead
there
bird.
is.
We'll
post
I don't really know what to
the
I'd
picture.
sh-
The
I'd
thumbnail
show
for
it to
this
you, viewers.
episode will
show
be
notes.
the dead bird.
No, we don't have to do that. That sucks,
a
dude.
little gruesome.
Let's just that's a little too much. Let's just put it in the show notes.
We'll put it there. You'll
Put it in the
see
show
it.
notes.
Wait,
Can you
It's
make
great.
a, can you
It's
make a
still in
note to
good-
put that in the
Alright,
show
wait,
It's in
notes?
good
What's
shape.
show
It's not
Show notes.
fully
Okay,
decomposed.
show notes are when you we can maybe cut this out. But
Yeah, we're gonna cut this out.
I think
put-
this should,
All right, let's moving on here.
moving on.
Recently, I
dude,
think
I guess I did finish that ice. I didn't put it anywhere.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
it's-
Some
Okay,
ice?
cool. Yeah, like Elijah gave me some ice.
oh, that's nice.
Or, I mean, Greg.
Greg,
Yes, there's no
cut
Elijah
it,
here.
cut it, cut it.
Cut it. Cut. Just,
Cut-
can you cut?
this.
Can you cut that?
All right,
See
moving
ya,
on.
edges. Moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Recently, I think you got the Dvorak keyboard on your laptop.
Well, it's not something that you get. It's something.
switch.
I
You
switch.
choo- you choose
Should we go briefly into this?
Just sure.
Okay.
Brief
I
explanation.
could do a long explanation of the history of
Please
typewriters
don't.
and keyboard. No.
Keep it short.
Keep it short. Okay.
Pretty
Dvorak.
short.
Dvorak is just an alternative layout of the keys on a computer, so that it minimizes pretty much how far your fingers have to travel and puts the most commonly used letters in more convenient
It's more
spots.
efficient.
It's pretty much more efficient, essentially. I switched to it to solve like typing hand pains and stuff like that. For me, it fixed it. I see that it's obnoxious, but that's the scenario. Yeah.
Let me just run you down what's on his laptop here. Have you scratched off the letters
I
on
did
your
not
keyboard?
scratch them off. I got really snazzy black stickers and put them
Yeah,
on top.
that's what
Okay.
I thought. Yeah.
That would have been terrible.
But
Okay.
it only changes the keys.
Like you're saying, not all the keys are
yeah,
changed.
not all the keys are changed.
No,
Like,
no.
You still
'cause
have the
the
numbers.
number
are the
row would be
same.
stupid to put in a different order.
Well, and also the layout is the same. So like you don't have to get
Right.
a new keyboard.
No.
You can
That would just be not that
You get
useful.
like a
Yeah.
Dvorak cover for
I
your.
actually got one, but it's stupid because the thing is, you have to learn to touch type. And if you have a cover and you can look down at the keys, you're going to be doing that a lot. So might as well just get rid of the keys entirely so that you don't have that issue.
The layout.
Exactly. Do you touch type?
Yeah. What does that mean?
It means you don't have to look at the keyboard while you type.
Oh yeah.
You like
You
touch
can just
type as in
call
you
it
can
not
just,
looking at the keyboard when you type.
that's a way longer name
Yeah,
than
and
touch
it's-
type.
it doesn't sound as good.
But yeah,
Yeah, touch type sounds like you know
I
what
do
you're talking
both.
about.
It depends.
I touch type so
Do you touch
well.
type? You do?
Yeah, oh, classic.
I could touch type on QWERTY for the most part. No, I could, but not with great form. Like I was
Yeah,
fairly quick,
yeah.
but I did a lot of crossing over and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I
Because-
don't position my
Well, they-
hands.
they would
where
teach
Because
us-
this is the
taught
thing.
us-
We had like computer class when we were in
proper
elementary
typing.
school. Proper
Yeah,
typing.
yeah,
But
yeah.
here was the
Form.
problem. We had the little software for the typing, and it would teach you exercises and stuff like that. But here's where they went wrong. When you finished, you could play games.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I would just type as fast as I could with like one finger and like
Oh,
look at the
yeah,
keyboard
yeah,
and
yeah.
just gun it
Doesn't-
so that I
yeah.
could play the most games
All
during the class.
The proper way you're supposed to hold your hand just goes right out the window.
Yep.
Yeah,
as soon
no,
as you leave.
I
Exactly.
like
school.
shift mine around so my pinky like veers up to the top,
See, well,
so it's easier to get like the O's and stuff.
that sounds like a bad idea.
Well, no, it's
Oh, the
I do
O,
it
the
faster.
O.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really remember where the O is on QWERTY anymore.
It's O and P.
Oh,
at the
top right. Yeah, yeah.
And like those are pretty useful letters.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I don't
need
use
K
my
and L that
I
much.
don't use my pinkies at all when I type. I don't think.
See, and so that was an
You're
opportunity. Like when
supposed
when I changed to Dvorak, that was an opportunity to start over with perfect technique. And I think it's going well. I'm back up to like
Yeah.
around half my typing speed.
I mean,
That's good.
they should implement it in a younger generation because nobody now. Like I brought it up to some people and they're like, "Hell no!"
It's like implementing the metric system, sort of.
Oh yeah.
You just have to get
Yeah.
them young.
or like
and they'll
turning
learn.
us all into communists.
Exactly.
What?
I didn't say.
That's what we got to do. Dvorak keyboard, metric system, communism.
I guess.
I've been watching a lot of speedrunning videos.
Oh, speedruns.
All right.
Favorite video game to speedrun or to watch a speedrun of? No, quick fire.
I'd probably go with
Don't say.
Super Mario Bros. 3. The Raccoon Tail one. Which one that is? Is that 3?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about you?
that's 3.
As long as it's not Super Mario Brothers
I
2.
might say Yoshi's
The
Island.
cape one?
That's the bad one.
I like Yoshi's
That
Island.
one's wait, the cape one?
The cape
No.
one?
Super
That's
Mario
Super
Brothers
Mario
2
Bros.
is
2.
the one that wasn't a Super Mario Brothers game, but it got turned into a Super Mario Brothers game.
Wait, what?
Wait.
It was like this weird Japanese game that they weren't going to make any money off of, so Nintendo made it into a Mario game.
Oh, with like the pink shooty guys and the
Yeah,
bows?
it's really
The
weird.
bows on their head?
I
It's
don't
not
know
a
this
Mario
one.
game. Yeah.
Yoshi's Island.
So then which
Yoshi's
one's the
Island
cape one
speedrun?
then? Super Mario Bros. 4?
I'm pretty sure that's 3,
No,
dude.
that's
So then which
World
one's
2. Super Mario
Oh, World.
2.
Yeah, Super Mario World.
With the cape?
Okay, wait. What are
On
the
the
what are the
SNES.
naming
On the
differences
SNES.
between the cape one and the Raccoon Tail one?
Bros.
Wait. Are you talking
One's
about
Bros
the...
and one's World?
Yeah, Super
The-
Mario Bros. 3 is the one with the raccoon tail. And
Super
the
Mario World.
2,
Wow, that's complicated.
I think. Right?
What about Super Mario Land? You ever play that for the Game Boy? It's a good
no.
one.
I don't think so. Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah.
That is super fun. Is that the one where like the worlds are like shapes
The first one is
and you fight Wario at the end?
Yeah, Wario's the boss.
Okay, yeah, that is a good
that's
game.
a good one.
Black
The
and
music?
white.
Oh my god.
Dude, I played that in Wario World. Where you play all the-
WarioWare is
Those-
amazing.
Those like 10-second games.
That is-
Speedrun of Mario Party 2.
Whoa, that's
God.
brutality.
all right.
How do you speedrun that?
You can't
Yeah, I
speedrun
don't think
Mario
it's
Party.
possible.
You'd have to be playing with all real people and they'd just be mashing A the whole time. Just to skip
can
through
you
every
Google
turn.
that Mario Party speedrun?
That
Mario
wouldn't
Party
be a
2 's-
thing.
Let's
Yeah,
go. Let's go Mario
just-
Party. Mario Party 2. Or
Yeah, check it out. Mario Party.
that one was
2
pretty good.
speedrun.
The music on that's great.
Oh, the music on Nintendo games is so good.
Mario Party Minigame Island speedrun. Oh, okay. So they're doing speedruns of all the mini games,
Oh, see, that's interesting. I
not the
watched that.
actual game.
Is there like a video that has all the speedruns in it? I mean, all the mini games.
Yeah, dude, they did all of the
Oh,
mini games in
you know-
36 minutes.
You know what I saw that was crazy? Somebody playing Mike Tyson Punch Out blindfolded.
Oh god.
Oh, dude, didn't we watch a video for, like Ocarina of Time or something like that, blindfolded?
Yeah, they.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
But
there's the
Mike
kid who was
Tyson Punch
actually
Out-
blind, and then there's just a guy with a bag
Blindfold.
over his head.
Yeah, who just put it. But the Mike Tyson Punch Out, it's
That
just
was
absurd.
crazy. How do you? I don't
That game's so
understand.
hard.
Dude,
Mike
could you-
Tyson.
oh,
is
you know what? You know what I
unbeatable.
want-
He
Hold
couldn't-
on.
He couldn't do Mike Tyson
Ah.
because
You know-
one hit and
oh,
you're dead.
You're right.
But
Really?
he got up to Mike.
Mike Tyson's that good?
He's
Yeah.
incredible.
Literally, he said there's 20 there's 40 moments where Mike Tyson punches and he has either a 0, 1, 2, or 3 second delay. So you have a 1 in 4 chance at any moment. So you have to get a 1 in 4 like 60 times
Wow.
to beat Mike Tyson
I
blindfolded.
can imagine Mike Tyson just being like, "Yeah, you have to make me ridiculously hard in this game."
Yeah, it's like otherwise I won't do it.
Yeah, I will not do this
Well,
game unless I
didn't,
Do-
can.
oh,
they
did
didn't
you
put
know-
him in the other two.
Right. You know what I wonder?
What?
If there's a speed run, oh, no, sorry, a blindfold run of Contra Wars, Contra 3, Alien Wars.
Oh,
I think that
I've
might
played
be
one of them.
impossible.
Impossible?
Yeah.
I'd probably guess so. Unless,
'Cause-
do you know if the levels like repeat exactly as they were, or are they random
I
repetitions?
don't think they do. I think the monsters.
Casey, can you give us a little update on that?
But
On what?
I did see a
Contra?
Contra 3 Alien Wars speedrun. It's pretty impressive. Because the dude just blasted through the level.
Have you ever
Died,
seen? Wow, 14 minutes on
For Contra
hard
3?
difficulty. Yeah,
Speed run or blind?
1442. Hard
Yeah.
difficulty, no death, speed run.
Oh, wait, blind?
blindfolded?
No, not blind.
Oh no, look it up blind.
No.
That's what I'm wondering. I know people can
once you
speed run that game
actually-
normally, but 14 minutes for the whole game?
Once you get through the game, it actually doesn't take that long.
Like
'cause
blind
the
run,
levels
blind run,
only-
as in
like
never played the
blindfolded.
game before, or as in
No, as
fully
in-
blindfolded.
Blindfolded.
Blindfolded and or
I don't think you
cannot
could
see.
beat that game
I don't think there are
on hard
blind
without having played
runs.
it before.
no chance.
Dark Souls, great speedrun
Oh
game.
yeah,
That game's crazy.
because there's so many paths and stuff.
People just figure out all these glitches to get through. They skip over like 10 bosses. It's ridiculous.
It's like Super Mario World or Super Mario 64.
Oh,
Absolutely classic
Super
game.
Mario
Yeah.
World 2, it's crazy though because they use the game to input code
Oh, yeah.
to
the
make
Cape one.
Flappy Bird.
The Cape one, right?
Yeah,
I've seen it. Yeah,
it's.
that's crazy.
I saw this guy do it. He spent like 3 hours.
Yep. Because you have to
inputting code.
jump and like whip your cape at the specific spots and
Like
Put
throw
shells in certain
ridiculous.
places
yeah,
and
it's
do
just-
certain things.
Oh my god.
It's so weird.
I mean, it's cool, but like, why would you spend the
Figured that
time?
out. Why wouldn't you just reprogram the thing? Like,
Yeah, I feel like there are
Manually.
easier ways to do it. Like it's snazzy. I did watch the video. I spent like 10 minutes watching that video.
I kind of don't understand how the gaming community can support so many people. Like, cause so many people like spend so much time doing that.
Yeah.
Understand?
I would never be able to do a speed run or put in the dedication to do a speed run.
It's astounding. Like I saw some dude speedrun Yoshi's Island. It was
Actually, I could
insane.
probably. What game do you think you've played enough to speed run?
Super Smash Bros.
You can't do that. With just like classic mode
Yeah, or some, either
or
one.
adventure mode,
Yeah.
I
I could
guess.
probably start doing Contra, cause it's pretty linear.
Contra 3. Wait, didn't you play a lot of Final Fantasy?
I did, but
Not enough to speedrun it.
the Final Fantasy, you have to know glitches.
Well,
'cause
which
it's
Final
so
Fantasy are we
long.
talking?
I saw a Final Fantasy 3 that was actually pretty interesting, and it took him like 2 hours. But he had to, in those games, you have to input code as well by using like item inventory and like you have to glitch the game out fucking hard to either
Yeah.
skip the whole thing or give your guys super levels or something.
Super levels?
Like just make them like level
Oh, you
over.
remember?
You
Like in
know.
Castle Crashers.
Yeah, exactly.
That was great.
But
That
the-
game was in.
Oh,
Dude, what
Castle
about-
Crashers. Yeah.
Did you ever get it really into Battle Block Theater?
Yeah. It's a good game.
I never played it.
You never played it?
No.
It's a good one.
Looked decent. Did you ever play that?
It's just there weren't enough people playing multiplayer to make it like last. You know, the single player was good, but the point of it was that you could make your own levels and play with other people. But the community just they
Because
just
the
didn't have
Castle
enough
Crashers
people.
single player was, the story mode was awesome.
Oh, the story mode was great.
And the music was great too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun,
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a good one.
The Necromancer theme. Is that what you're singing?
Or what was that one?
I feel like all
The shop
all the
music
Nintendo
was
games
good.
are
Like
so
all those
good.
shops.
Oh, the Barracks one? Like where you go get your little pet?
Oh yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
was like the Spanish, like. Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
yeah,
dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 bum,
That's a
bum,
good
bum.
one.
What?
We'll insert the
Nintendo
music.
games are so good to speedrun.
Nintendo.
I
Yeah.
feel like they make them with all of these like extra little quirks in there that you can
Exploit?
exploit.
Oh, wait, dude. We missed the big one. That's great.
What?
Super Mario Sunshine.
Ooh, Super Mario.
Oh, that
Sunshine.
one's hard.
Yeah.
Great speedrun to watch. How long is that speedrun?
I think it's definitely under an hour.
Under an hour?
It's probably like 30 minutes or
They
something.
must glitch the game out pretty hard.
It was under an hour. We should watch it.
It's like the Super Mario 64 where they just like
Oh, you can do
Button
that. You can do that
jump and,
speedrun
like-
in like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes. I
well,
don't know.
yeah, the one dude like
can
glitched
just-
through the
yeah.
doors.
Oh, just kidding. It's a little over an hour.
That's still insane. Wait, what about I'm more interested in the Super Mario Sunshine 100%.
Oh,
100%. Oh
100%
man, that's probably
speed runs are
Those are
much more
something.
challenging.
Yep.
3
Any
hours.
percent's always shorter.
100%, 120 shine sprites, 3 hours, 13 minutes.
There's some shine sprites that are so difficult.
Yeah.
Imagine if
I
you're
don't
like
know how
Oh,
people-
2 hours
one's
into that and
309.
you mess up really bad.
Oh, it's like you got to do the whole thing perfectly right to get a good.
You can only do like 3 attempts a day before you just pass out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well, 'cause
ridiculous.
You got to practice each hard moment like
To the T.
Well, the thing
to
is, the
the- yeah.
speedrunners have
to frame
they
perfect.
usually have emulators so they can load save states and try things over again.
Right,
if
right,
they
right.
mess up.
Yeah.
So when they do an actual run, they just do it.
But still,
But for
I mean,
practicing, you can just load back
still
a certain
crazy.
shine.
Yeah.
Crazy.
sprite.
See, the thing is, I don't know if I get that much satisfaction out of being able to do that.
Yeah.
Like, what's in it for
You
them?
can have a world record, I guess.
Yeah, but you get like money for that or something?
No.
And it's usually in a game that there aren't that many other like
Yeah.
people. Like,
By
who
this point.
cares? You know?
Right. To that extent, like Smash Bros. Is totally in its own league.
Well, I mean, see, the thing with the Dark Souls
Yeah.
games, people start doing speedruns as soon as they came out. When Dark Souls 3 came out a few months ago, there were speedruns up immediately. There's like a couple of guys that do
Oh,
those
I'm
runs.
not surprised.
I think
Wow.
they do it in like an hour or so. Maybe a couple.
Yeah. I mean, usually I think like once a game gets optimized, you can
Yeah,
probably
dude, hour and
speedrun
a
any
half,
game in like
hour and 9 minutes.
an hour and a half.
All bosses.
most,
Dude, are
like,
you kidding
2
me?
hours.
That's crazy.
Hour and a half?
Hour and 10 minutes
Like,
for
most
all of Dark
speedruns
Souls 3
are-
bosses.
Or like an hour and a half or
Wow.
2 hours.
You can probably do it shorter if you exploit the game and skip bosses. But
Yeah, if you do any percent
Any
games,
percent's easy.
like sometimes you can just find the glitch that teleports you directly to the end and like credits happen.
and then you just win.
Like you can beat Yoshi's Island in literally like 3 minutes. What age do you start having to get gifts for everyone?
Ooh, that's a good one.
There comes a point where like all of a sudden your
expected.
family expects you to get gifts for them. And it's not like big stuff,
Well, no one,
but
people don't say, "Oh, I need you to get a gift for me."
no, but it's expected.
Expected.
No,
Like,
it's
you're
it's,
an
it's
adult,
implicit.
so you should get a gift for
Right,
you know,
right.
your
But he-
family, Father's Day, Mother's
I think
Day.
it's just
whatnot.
whatever age you can just
Afford
have
it.
your own money.
Yeah.
And
Well,
afford
here's
things.
here's the thing. What about, for example, I don't really like gifts that much.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't really want gifts. Like, I don't like having lots of clutter around or whatever. And it's like, if you give me like a big, I don't know,
giraffe.
yeah, like a stuffed giraffe. Okay, well, that's a
I
bad
don't want
example. Okay, like that'd be pretty awesome. Different example
Like
there.
a can of nails.
No. Okay, like like something like a nice little. How about like a nice little mini sculpture or something like that to like adorn your desk
Yeah,
or something
yeah,
like that,
okay.
or something nice that you can like
Nice
hang up on the
little
wall.
tchotchke.
Yeah, like I don't want that. But what do you do with it? Do you throw it out? Do you keep it to
No.
them? Or
Yeah, you can't throw it out.
Oh, but well, it depends who
You
it's
gotta
from.
keep
I
it.
think.
I
yeah,
hate
oh
throwing
yeah,
things
yeah.
out.
If
You
it's
hate throwing things
anyone-
out?
Well, it depends. I'll throw some things out. Like I hate throwing food out. I hate throwing.
Oh, see, hold
Well,
on.
that's
That's
di-
a
that's
different.
different.
We'll
That's
talk about that
different.
after this. That's a
Yeah.
big one. We're talking about wasting food. That's the topic.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, next one. No, here because I don't. Well, you don't have room for it, but am I gonna keep it out of like appreciation or something like that? Like,
Well,
I think you have to be respectful and accept it, and obviously like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And appreciate it, and if it has any use, get the use out of it. But then, if it doesn't provide any additional utility, it's out.
Well, it's just people need to figure out that you don't have to get something for someone. You don't like the
Right.
point isn't to just buy something. You're supposed to get something that matters. You don't have to buy anything. You can just have a thing or do
Right.
something as a gift.
I would do more.
But
I'm more of
it's
an
the-
experiences kind of
It's
guy.
the fact
yeah,
that
yeah.
people are pressured into purchasing something with
Right.
money.
But
so
if
you
that
get
does
this
happen,
useless crap for
Right.
the holidays.
but if that does happen to you, would you still keep it anyway?
Well, yeah, I
Well,
always
it
keep
depends. See, if
It I guess it does
You can't
depend,
really
but
do anything.
depends
with
on
it.
who it is, what it is, and like.
okay. Let me give you an extreme example here. Say Greg over here. Say it's Casey's birthday, which just passed. Casey, happy 15th.
Big 1-5.
Say his birthday just passed, and say Greg got you a really nice, like we're talking $50 to $100 range glass dildo.
I don't want that.
Exactly. Well, what do you do
Yeah,
with it?
I would not want to give that to him.
Well, say you did.
I mean, I'll
would you
use
keep it out of appreciation?
Maybe I'll give it to someone else.
Who would you give that to?
I don't know, someone
Oh,
who
would you
needs it.
repurpose the
So-
gift?
oh, see,
Ooh,
I
that
think-
gets
yeah.
into gift
I think
repurposing.
that's
That's
the
interesting.
worst option,
That's-
honestly, because that can get around to the
yeah.
person.
What if they
if
find
you
out?
just throw
Well,
it out?
I'm sure there's been multiple glass dildos that have been made, so there's not just one.
well,
No, I know, but what if they find out that
like-
it's the same one?
yeah,
Like, what if it was
they
kind of? What if it was
monogram
personalized?
yeah, personalize it to you.
Yeah. Oh, that's
If it
even
was
worse.
personalized, I'd keep it because that's dope. But I would not get rid of that. But I don't know. It's just a decoration, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Decorations can get way too many. You can have way too many.
So you would just like put that
Donate
on
it.
your desk, like the big old.
Yeah. Of course. Why not?
Actually, it was personalized. That'd be pretty cool.
What is
Actually,
that? Oh, it's my personalized dildo.
yeah, my buddy got
made
it for
of
me.
glass.
That'd actually be pretty sweet. Do
I
you
feel
think you
like
could blow one of
glass
those?
Would be
Let's blow it.
No,
Wanna blow
not blow in the sexual.
Not
Yeah,
connotation.
no,
like glass
Yeah, yeah,
blow.
you could, but that would not work as a dildo.
No, but
That would break.
no,
and
I'm
you
saying
would be in big trouble.
no, I'm saying as a decoration.
Oh, definitely.
Could you make it look nice and everything?
Probably.
Oh. See, Greg here is an expert glass blower. You heard
Yeah.
you heard of Murano?
Oh, it's a beautiful island.
Have you been?
Yeah, that's actually where I learned
Where's
my
that?
technique.
Really? Wow.
Well,
off the coast of Venice.
Yeah, I actually
Oh.
learned in a different Murano in the South China Sea.
Oh, there you go.
There's also an island called Murano, but
Didn't know that. That's news to me.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. Last thing. So, gifts. If you didn't want them, would you? Okay. What is your situation where you would throw out the gift?
I don't think I would. Or if it's a perishable gift.
Like
well,
what?
then
Besides
you
food.
then you eat it.
I don't know.
It's like a bag of mung beans. You just never plant them.
I put it somewhere in my house and forget about it.
Exactly. That's terrible.
I know.
That's terrible.
That's what happens with
you have a problem,
99%
Casey.
of all of the gifts you get everyone.
Yeah. So don't get them gifts. I don't want gifts. You give me a gift
But
and I'm not
most
going to use it.
people
If I don't use it, I will appreciate it.
Most
It's a
people
token
want
of you
gifts.
putting in some effort, and then it's going out.
Yeah.
Hard pass. All right, let's take a 10-second pause.
Just gotta gift people things like hammers and shit,
Hammers.
like useful.
Glass hammers.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if it's something somebody needs, like, and you know they need it at that moment, it's like that's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, no. No, you can have very, very well thought out, well timed gifts. I'm just
Yeah.
saying for like a
Like a-
lame ass gift that I do not need or want.
I think there's also
Just
generally
gift card.
like
Just give me money.
Money is awesome as a gift.
chop qual.
You can't go
Well,
wrong.
because they know that they've thought through. Either they've won, they don't care, and they just give you money, which is fine.
Or they've thought
Two,
of everything.
Or they've thought of
couldn't
everything,
decide.
and they said, "You're a complex person," or "I don't want to mess up on this," or I don't want you
Here's
to throw it out,
money.
whatever.
Yeah,
Here's
but
money.
I feel like
Both
that
scenarios,
it
I'm fine with.
always boils down to the I don't care enough. Because like you can
don't
always
really
like
have a
put in
problem with that.
enough time
But
and
they
figure
care
out,
enough to give you money. So
which isn't.
Which is fine. I mean,
Yeah, but it depends how much money they give you. Because if
well,
they give you like
well, that depends how
$10,
they're related to you,
yeah, exactly.
like what the connection is.
But also
Anyway.
like if they're your family member, they're probably not going to give you like
A
depending
bajillion.
on, yeah.
Yeah.
They're also probably going to give you something that they want because you know it's going to be in a like if you live near them or with them, they're going to be like I'm going to get something for me for you. Those are the worst gifts.
All right, food waste.
food waste.
Oh, this is just a quick one, I think.
The big
This
FG.
is it's
I
a
mean,
quick one, but it's a big
FW.
one.
It's a big one.
It's a huge one.
It's
The
a
BFG?
massive one.
And we're
The
talking
movie?
about
FW.
Roald Dahl?
Roald
Oh,
Dahl.
I love Roald Dahl.
Yeah, he was actually pretty
Great
great.
guy.
Henry Sugar?
Rest in peace.
So food waste. Here's
Roald-
let me
Is
start
he
out by.
alive? He's dead.
No, he's
Roald
dead.
Dahl?
He's
Roald
so
Dahl?
dead, right?
I'm pretty sure
He's
dead.
very dead.
Is it Roald Dahl or Dahl Roll?
Roald
Roald
Dahl.
Dahl.
Anyway,
Dahl roll.
so here's just my quick 2 cents on this. When food waste, right? When you
Yeah, he
you
is very dead.
how long?
Okay, 26 years ago.
Wow. Okay.
Anyways,
Rest
It's
in
rough. He died in 2000.
1990.
Wow, math, huh? That's hard. Anyway, you say that you don't like to throw out food, right?
Well, as we were talking about before, I don't like throwing things out a lot, or I mean, really anything, but food especially.
Okay.
What about
watch.
old
feel bad.
magazines?
Right, exactly. You feel bad. But
And
okay, look,
magazines,
I don't
paper.
have a problem. I think doing leftovers and stuff like that is great. I don't have a problem with that at all. I do have a problem with the philosophy that a lot of families use that is you have to eat everything on your plate. I think that's terrible because
Yeah.
there is a limit to how much utility the food will provide for you, and after that point, it hurts.
Yeah, but what do you do with
it?
it?
Like, doesn't work for you.
Well, you just poop
Okay,
it
look,
out.
if it's leftovers, you save it, and if you can't, then
Yeah.
you throw it out because.
Well,
Yes. What else?
we'll just make less food.
Oh, well, and the next time.
Well, ideally, everyone
Exactly.
would make just the right amount of food.
I know that's
Oh,
the
you-
thing,
right,
but
right.
it's
Every
not
time.
something
Yeah.
you can change
exactly.
easily.
So if you're full and you haven't finished it, and you would feel worse by eating it, I don't think you should be obliged to eat it at all. That's just a disservice, and that goes against what food is supposed to do.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess the scale that I'm looking at this in is not necessarily the family dinner.
Okay. Well, but, okay.
situation.
Let's start there though. If you
Okay.
were looking at it down there,
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
agree with that?
I mean, to an extent,
What would you change in that argument?
I would just say the problem is people just make too much,
Too much
food.
food. Well,
They
I
don't
agree with
like
that.
people aren't educated.
I agree
in-
with that, but say you were already in a situation where there's too much food and you can't save. Do you keep eating?
I think no, you should. I don't think you should have to keep eating, but I think we need. There's no solution now. The thing is, people need to figure out how
You could give the
what to
extra
do with this.
to like homeless people.
You see,
Well,
but
but if
you
it's that
can't just
pa-
go
no, but-
outside
no, but this
and
is the
there's
kind
a
of food-
homeless
this-
person
sorry,
outside
hold
your
on.
You
house.
don't
like,
have
here's
homeless
food.
people outside your house.
No.
Okay, hold on.
All right.
Just because it was pressed up against the table, I didn't want any hicks.
Shaking.
Yeah.
Anyway, no. If we're talking about the kind of food that you can't save as leftovers,
All right. So
Right.
like you have a little bit of extra like macaroni and cheese or whatever. You know,
you
or
could
like-
totally
I'm
save
gonna
that
eat
as
that for
leftovers.
lunch.
All right. Let's say you have a little bit of meat that you've already eaten as leftovers, and
Right.
it's just like
There you go.
know,
But-
some
mhm.
scraps and stuff,
Mm.
and you're super full, and you have
Compost.
I think, yeah, either compost or trash. No other
Yeah.
option. I think that's.
I mean,
yeah.
really, I guess that's all you can do in that.
exactly.
On that
You would not
scale.
keep eating.
until they invent the that thing in Back to the Future that turns like stuff into like what's it like radioactive
Wait,
material.
Uranium?
No, it turns into like plutonium,
Oh,
What
Like
turns
the-
what into plutonium?
like
just
just
random
trash?
shit.
like banana peel. He throws in banana.
Oh
peels.
yeah. He throws in banana peels into the flux
Yeah.
capacitor thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
Anywho, but more globally,
Oh,
Yeah.
we have a huge problem globally.
Terrible.
We
Especially
waste,
in
like-
America.
Yeah, we waste so much
I think
food.
I read somewhere that you could feed the whole world no problem right now, but
Oh,
the thing is, it's
absolutely.
allocated
But
so
okay,
poorly.
the
Yes,
problem
yeah.
starts from where the food comes from, the farms.
How
I think
so?
it's I don't know the numbers, but a good portion of farm like vegetables and fruits and whatnot are thrown away before they're even brought anywhere because
yeah.
of aesthetics,
It's
because they
like
don't look appealing.
It's like
So say if a
37%.
say if a tomato has a little brown spot on it or it's
out?
misshapen, they just
it's
throw it away.
Or like
gone.
if you're getting peaches and the peach is like not perfectly
shaped.
like heart shaped, you know,
They
it's
throw it out.
stressed. It's just they trash it.
I would totally eat that peach.
Exactly. So
Anybody would totally eat
there's
that
com-
peach.
there- I
or
think
like
there's-
it's on the floor.
yeah,
you
there's
know, the
a
ground.
company or
Just peel it.
something
Yeah.
that there's a company that takes those, you know,
The
all the
bad
ugly,
ones.
yeah, the bad ones, ugly foods and whatnot, and they repackage them and sell them for like a huge discount at certain stores and whatnot. But I mean, still, I think that you could take that a step further and actually distribute it somewhere else rather than selling it for a profit, because they're trying to make a business off of it. But
I mean, otherwise, how are they going to keep going?
There's also
Yeah,
a
exactly,
problem like
but-
some places are like grocery stores and supermarkets. They throw away their food,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
they're not legally allowed to give their food to like homeless people.
exactly,
You know who I
They
think
don't
does
have-
do that though? T. Joe's.
Trader Joe's definitely does that.
Oh, they do.
Just
good
because
on you.
every supermarket overstocks their food,
Oh, right,
because if you just have people
Just
done
happened today.
psychological studies on
Just
people.
happened today.
If
Yeah.
you have a barrel of zucchinis and there's 2 or 3 zucchinis left in there at the bottom of the barrel,
You're gonna think
someone's
they're
going
the
to be
shits.
like, "Oh, those are shitty
Well,
zucchinis. I don't want
still
those."
say those zucchinis didn't look good.
We were at this
we're
supermarket today, and there weren't many zucchinis left. There were
no,
about
but
3.
they were like
And-
they were
They looked
were
fine.
small.
They were fine.
smaller. They like they
were-
should be
Greg
more
said
robust.
that they didn't look
They're
good,
totally
and he
fine.
did you not end up getting them?
Oh, I did.
See, but
Oh, okay,
they're
good.
small. They're still zucchinis.
Yeah, there's nothing
They
wrong
still
with
but
taste
zucchini.
they
the
were
same.
misshapen and like black.
But
They had
they were
black
not
stripes.
black.
They
were
they
not.
had some crusty stuff. It was suspicious. I'm suspicious of those
You're trying
zucchinis.
to cover your own ass
Uh,
there, buddy.
This is the
that's
problem.
just my opinion.
This is the problem.
Well, then the
You
problem
know, speaking
is
of which,
in
do
the
we have any
mind.
licorice left?
Oh yeah, we have tons.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get some of that later.
Dude, it's like
Alright.
we should
gonna
get
have one
out
of
there
these
and get
now.
some food. I'm starving.
Okay, yeah. Do we want to?
All this food talk's making me hungry.
All right, so we're gonna take an intermission. Go grab some food. We'll be back in 10. Just give us one.
How about
Oh,
juice?
sit, wait,
No,
sit,
not juice.
Sit or stand.
Sit or stand. That's
Sit
a
or
big
stand.
one.
All right.
That
Oh,
ties back into what we were talking about earlier,
Yeah.
man.
We can splice this in.
All right. Well, yeah.
Well,
Hopefully, we can do some
well,
editing.
we'll
let me
figure
give
that
you a
out.
little background
All
on this,
right.
Elijah.
Yeah.
Greg.
Yeah.
It's a very simple question. Classic question. Been asked for ages.
For centuries,
Even,
millennia.
I'm sure. You're dropping a deuce. You're done with the deuce. The next section of the deuce process
Cleanup.
is the cleanup, the wiping section.
You gotta wipe.
You have to make a big decision. It's usually a life decision.
Oh yeah, you pick this,
All right,
and it comes with
you're
you
done.
all your days.
You don't. Yeah. Do you sit or do you stand when you wipe? Casey?
Now, okay, I'm someone that has done both in my life.
You
And unusual.
wait at the same time, or you switch between them?
I've switched between them.
Was there
There
ever
was a
was-
defining period in my life where
Oh,
I switched.
was there a
from
moment?
sitting
Like,
to
there was a
standing.
moment?
How
Oh
many-
my
From
god!
standing to sitting.
How
Sorry.
many? How many?
Oh Jesus, man!
How many years?
Well,
Yeah.
okay, here's the thing.
Wait. Just to clarify, you went from standing to sitting.
Standing to sitting.
Thank
Okay.
goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Otherwise,
let's get into this.
I don't know why you wouldn't sit.
Okay, well,
Okay,
tell us the
so
story.
when you're a
backstory here.
child and you're learning how to use the restroom by yourself, you know, the first couple of times you don't wipe yourself. Are you
Of
like, are
course
you
not.
crazy?
No,
No,
but
no.
for someone else to wipe you, you got to stand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So here's where I'm coming from. The first, I don't know, couple years of my life, someone's wiping me standing up. That's just what I'm used to. You know, I'm very impressionable. I'm a child. So obviously, when I do it for the first time, I'm going to stand up.
Well, yeah, I think everyone
And you're
does
in a
that.
private
But I
bathroom,
think
doors
very
closed.
quickly-
Obviously, I'm going to stand up.
I think very quickly you realize that's absurd.
So,
Yeah, it's just
Well,
not
okay,
practical.
but what was the moment then?
okay, well, being that this is a thing that no one really talks about, I just grew up with the sense that, oh, everyone stands up when they wipe. Obviously. Why would
See,
you want to
more
sit?
people
It
should
doesn't
talk about
matter.
it then.
Exactly. That's what
Doesn't
we're
matter.
bringing
Like,
public
you don't go to your
awareness.
friends like, oh, hey, I stand up when I wipe. Do you? Like,
How
I
do
didn't
you
ask my
use
friends
the
that. No one
bathroom?
does.
Well, we also talk about, well, maybe I'll mention this
No.
later.
So,
Continue.
I guess I can't remember when I switched exactly, but it was probably maybe early in high school, late middle school, and I realized I was just in
Wait.
a public.
That late? Oh my
Wow.
god! Wow.
No, because I would always
That's
shit.
like a
Holy
solid
shit.
I'd always
like,
shit in my house. So I'm like, all right,
13
whatever.
years.
Jesus,
And I
dude.
think I just
late middle school, early high school.
I didn't.
Well, okay. Also,
I didn't think
okay,
anything
how,
of it.
First-
how high are you standing? Is it like a standing squat?
is-
or is
No,
it
you're
like a
just
full
standing.
salute?
Are you vertical?
It's
Are
a
you
full
vertical?
salute?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
dude.
Dude,
You
I'd be
must-
so worried
Yeah,
that my
dude.
ass cheeks would be covered.
You would just be rashing all day long.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Okay, let me just say I'm sorry for your troubles. But
Like,
but
I
what was
could
the-
understand
but
a
so
light squat.
I think I was just sitting in a bathroom somewhere, and then I was reaching for the toilet paper, and I was like, "What am I doing?"
that's the one. That's the.
I was just, I don't know, and then I just tried it. And it felt so weird. I was sitting down. I was like, "Oh, I guess this is okay. I'll just do this now because I don't have to stand."
This is very important. We'll get to this. I think right after this because it goes right in because I think I know that some women. Actually, I don't know this. Sorry. I wonder if some women like because look when you wipe, obviously, you go past the balls and you wipe.
Whoa,
the
whoa! You
balls.
go through the balls. I go.
You go
No,
around
no,
the back.
I go around the back.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
what are you
no.
talking about?
Wait, what do you do?
Go around.
Round
You go around the
the
back?
Round the back.
Oh, my
no.
Why would you go
okay.
through?
Are you
No,
nuts?
because
No.
if you pull it forward,
You're just scraping the
Yeah,
shit out
no,
of your
no, no, no,
gooch.
no.
dude.
Oh my
I
God,
have
gross.
I have too much hair down there.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay,
wipe
so-
up,
to
up
go
and
down.
out,
Yeah, up and out,
You can't
away,
do it,
away.
drive it in.
No.
You can't-
Here's the, no,
You're
here's
just
the
pushing
situation.
it inside.
No.
Wait, so you go
okay, let me.
through-
I,
See, then you're reaching into the ball.
no,
You
because
can't
let
do
me
that.
detail you. That's why you have two hands, buddy. You you part the balls. You go in with the other side with the other
Oh,
hand.
and you just
and then,
pull it like a-
No. Listen, look.
Oh,
yeah,
like
let me demonstrate.
new
Look, watch.
invention.
You watching?
Yeah.
You part like this, You get in there,
Yeah.
and you pull. There's no contact with anything else. Perfect.
Yeah, but then
And
you
you're
have to
out.
Yeah,
use
but
two
you're
hands.
driving the
That's
shit
fine. What else
into
do you
your
need
gooch.
the other hand for?
Dude,
there you go.
Dude,
Do you-
I like
okay.
to hold my phone and
Do you
watch
take
videos.
a shower immediately
Why
after?
would you? No.
Actually, I like I like taking a dump and then showering.
No, when I can, I do. Obviously,
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
great situation.
Yeah.
But I don't need to hold my phone while I'm wiping. I put it away. You're done.
Okay, I
You,
guess
just,
while
you
you're
gotta
right.
one-hand it around
But,
the back.
Yeah,
That's the,
I just don't
Okay,
feel
look.
confident go reach. I don't
You-
have
if
that.
you
I feel like
if your
I'm
tech-
getting
if your
too close
technique-
to the water,
If your
and I don't
technique's
want to.
good, no. If your technique's
if
good,
you have a
because-
low bowl,
That's a danger zone.
Yeah.
You can't be doing that.
Oh well. Two things
High
about that.
bowls.
So I guess obviously this is a male-only issue.
yeah.
But when
Well, I mean,
when-
women have to go down up.
no,
You don't want to go
no,
back.
No, you have to go down. You have
Yeah.
to. You have to go. You have to go towards the back. You can't
Yeah,
go from
yeah,
the back
obviously.
front.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I know.
yeah.
That's
Okay,
what I'm
good,
saying.
good.
You can't go back. Otherwise,
no.
you're gonna get stuff in there.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
want that.
that's just
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that.
That's
Pass. But the other thing is, when you're doing that, you have to. Fuck. Wait. What was I gonna say?
I don't know. While you're wiping,
Something.
With one hand?
yeah.
No.
Two
You can,
hands?
no, use the two hands. Okay. Well, what I was gonna say originally is that you're parting the balls, but that leads me to the other question, which is, what kind of toilet paper?
Well,
But you gotta get the. Okay. You can't get the soft because it shreds.
See, that's the problem because
some soft shreds.
You
Some
need,
don't
you
shred.
need
you need to get somewhere in the
You
middle.
need something strong.
You don't want that thin ass like one ply stuff.
like
No, 'cause
college
then-
kind of toilet
Yeah,
paper.
oh,
bad.
that's the worst.
I didn't even know single ply existed.
that scrapes the butt and like
And the soul.
Ooh, oh yeah,
That's bad.
it's rough. It's pretty much sandpaper.
Bonus round.
Lightning round question.
Go for it.
All right.
Look at me.
You either
I
have
mean, you need one.
massive hair growing out of your ears, or you just have massive chops that are like 5 feet long.
Massive chops.
Yeah, massive chops.
No,
Easily.
but they're coming out sideways.
Easily that.
easily that.
Yeah,
That's
but they're
way
just
cool.
swinging into people.
That's better.
Awesome. What about you?
All right, that's fair. Yeah, I'd do the chops. Oh, that was a terrible question.
All right, Casey.
All right, I got one. If you-
Juice?
juice?
Yes or no? Juice?
Yes.
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 Yes. How about this? What if they made watches that could fit like rings on your finger?
They have those, and I would not wear them.
Wait, they
Like,
have
like a
those?
mini watch that you just put on your finger?
Yeah, like a ring watch.
Okay, that sounds.
They definitely
okay.
don't have those.
Google ring watch.
Damn it, I
fucking
thought I
doubt it.
came
You wouldn't
up
be able
with
to
a
read
new
it. It's too
thing.
small.
Well, it would be a novelty
Yeah,
item.
a digital one.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Oh God,
Yeah.
these are bad.
Yep.
Oh God, those are bad.
I don't. My
All right. Cyborg.
Mm.
If you were a cyborg, you get 3 things to cyborg on your body.
Eyes.
Eyes, okay.
legs.
Both of them? Or
Eyes.
Just one.
Just one.
Ears.
Ears. Why?
Super hearing.
Okay.
That's
So that's like all the way
overrated.
into your brain.
Yep. Probably legs.
Run really
I
fast.
just
Yeah.
do legs, eyes, and you're done.
See, I
Brain,
would just do
brain.
chest so I can
Heart.
shoot lasers.
I do heart, so I can never die.
No, that's not how cyborgs work.
Final question, Casey. It's all on you.
Juice. Yes.
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 It's a wrap.